Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And now a pitch on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat continue. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Popped him up. Stanton coming on. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. he's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Betts stands at first with one out. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Working for the punch out, and the offering misses. Ball 2. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Another try at 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Line drive, base hit to right.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 35 ABs. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And the 2-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes in here right at 260. 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-1. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Gary.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's a foul ball. Judge at second with 2 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Flying toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Number 25.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
Tanaka has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Striding in for Boston, Blake Swihart. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low with the splitter. Ball one. And a step off. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Romine gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains at 0-2. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In his career against Porcello, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. explodes as this has popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Again, another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Greg Bird connects for a two-run home run. Third home run for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. The 3-1. There's ball 4. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. As a look, now the pitch. Hicks running from first. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike. Cue shot here out towards short. But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Two pitch is fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Fouled off.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Count still full, 3-2. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the matter moves.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Andujar aboard here at first with nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In the dirt. Throw over to third here. The throw is low and he can't make the pick. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
The catcher, number 28.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's a .333 hitter.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's 1-2. Line toward right center. Benintendi there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
To 2-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. To his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball foul down the left side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Blake Swihart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's standing in, Aaron Judge set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 out.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Moreland has a play. And the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 8-2. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debra. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point, and the guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Mookie Betts as he rips it on the ground to second. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is the Yankees DH, Gary Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, number 25.
Striding into the box, Torres. Pomeranz gets the sign. First pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 1 for 5. Too low, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Romine. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Standing in now, Greg Bird, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Tulowitzki at second. Romine on at first with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. corner and slicing foul. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 8-2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. The bounce it to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Clint Frazier will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the seventh, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Clint Frazier will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 77, Clint Frazier.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres moving to his right, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Now batting, Blake Swihart. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
That's inside. 2-0. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hicks is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Tyler Thornburg comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Torres. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Frazier moves over. He's got it one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Needed a good performance from their ace today, but unfortunately for them, they didn't get it.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is one of those where it was almost over before it started. You know, this is what happens when you're a controlled type pitcher. If you're not around the corners and around the knees, you start getting balls up in the strike zone, and he paid the price today.
Yeah, huge confidence boost for this offense, though. To face this guy, they knew they had to stay back. They couldn't be over-aggressive against him. He likes to move the ball in and out and do different things. Tip of the cap to this offense.
Yankee Stadium faithful will be a happy bunch tonight. 8th inning, and their Yanks lead it big over the rival Red Sox as you get a look at the line score to this point. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 1-0 pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 4. Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, and this is going to be a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Settling in now, Greg Bird. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Bird. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in for his second at bat, Clint Frazier. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They're on top, however, 9-4. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th. Tommy Kahnle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping up now, Steve Pearce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Still 1 and 2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Fouled off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So coming to the plate, Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Canely has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 1. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year. Rick Porcello was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 5 hits. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 7 hits. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 5-2. Off goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.